Now all those are multiplied by 12 and divided by 52.
Indeed.
All right.
How y'all doing, peoples? We have Untitled Logistics Group back with a owner-operator expense report. And I'm going to shut up and let Bill tell you all about it.
All right. So what we have on the board is what I consider to be some reasonable numbers. These are actual numbers from some actual drivers, and this is what we're looking at. We have a truck payment, we have a trailer payment, we have insurance payments, fuel expenses, maintenance expense, food, and taxes. And as you can look at those numbers, now these numbers are going to fluctuate depending on your truck and trailer payment. I divided them out by 2, but your truck and trailer payment may be only one payment, but just so that you can see just what we have. So in the first column, that is a monthly payment. So your truck payment, depending on what kind of truck you have, this particular truck is a 2019 Ford F-350, 90633. The trailer is a 40-foot gooseneck Lamar with monster ramps, 450. The insurance payment, now this insurance payment is for the load. It's for the load, so you still have to have your own personal insurance for your truck and trailer. That's on you with your insurance company. But to insure the load, we're going to have an insurance company to take care of that for us, and that's what that monthly payment is, $1325.34.
And that's for the $1 million general and the $100,000 cargo, right?
Right. Now, that number will fluctuate depending on your MVR. So if you have a clean MVR, it'll probably be lower than that. If you have a really, really bad MVR, it'll be higher than that. Looking at that number, just off the top of my head, I would say that person probably had a violation at $1325. That's, to me, is a little bit high, but that person had a violation. Now, your fuel expense is about $4,000 a month. Your maintenance, I think a really good maintenance portion to take out of your payment would be 8%, but that number could be lower depending on how you drive. So, and how you do your pre-check and how often you taking care of your truck. Your food expense, probably $600. I think we did what, $130
A day, yeah, for 25 days, something like that.
So, then your taxes. Now, you are an owner-operator. We do not take taxes out of your check, so at the end of the year, you're going to be responsible for 28% of your income. So whatever payment you get, whether it be $3,000 or $6,000 or $10,000, you need to take 28% of that money and set it to the side, because at the end of the year, the man will be knocking on your door, and he wants his money. So we total all that up. It looks like you'll be looking at about $7,281.67 per month. Now, like I said, that will fluctuate depending on your truck and trailer payment, depending on your insurance payment, and depending on how you drive your fuel expense. But those are some really good numbers. Now, how that breaks out weekly. Let's go to the far right. So we took those numbers and we multiplied it by 12, and then we divided it by 52 to give you a good average amount that you would have to pay per week to operate as an owner-operator. So your truck payment, multiply that by 12, divide that by 52 is about $209.08 a week. Trailer payment, $103 a week. Insurance payment, $292.34 a week. The fuels, about $1,000 a week. The maintenance, it depends on how much your check is. You want to take 8% of that out and set it to the side to take care of your maintenance issues. Now, again, the maintenance part of it, I stepped it up to 8%. I think that's a little high, but I want to give you some real numbers. If you do your pre-checks on a regular basis, you won't need 8%. If you take care of your truck, change the oil on a regular basis, rotate your tires on a regular basis, you won't need 8%. The food, now, that's something that you can regulate. I got $150 a week. I think that's pretty good. 28%, you can't get around that. You're gonna owe the man at the end of the year. So weekly, I think a really good dollar amount would be $16.80 per week. Now, if you're with us and you didn't even try, you could do $3,000 a week, and you could pay that $16.80 with relative ease. Take the other home to your wife or your girlfriend, or stack it, whatever you want to do. That's your money, and that's $3,000 is easy. If you weren't even trying, we could do that easily. So, like I said, these numbers will fluctuate depending on your truck and trailer. If you don't have a truck and trailer payment, there you go. That's about $1,300 That's about $1,300 a month that you would be saving because you don't have a truck and trailer payment. But if you just had one, that's what it would be close to. But if you think you can do 3,000, you think you can do more than 3,000, this is probably a good business for you to be in.
Now, some tips to cut down on this bill here. One thing I can see is the fuel expense. Let's start with the fuel expense because you can't do anything about your truck and trailer payment. Your fuel expense, let's start with the first one, your insurance payment. You can get some discounts by installing cameras in your car, dash cam cameras, so they can see what's going on around the road. The insurance company, so they can monitor your. Just like your ELD, they can hook up to your ELD. And you can, by telling them you have an ELD in your truck, they will give you a discount. And then by having a dash cam in your truck furthers your discount. So look into that because that will definitely help your insurance payment. On your fuel expenses, they have a very, very, very amazing fuel plan at these Loves, at these Pilots, where you can get 20-30% off of 20-30 cents. 20-30 cents off of your gallon of gas. With your factoring companies, they also offer these gas reductions. So just do your due diligence. Try to find these apps where they list the best gas prices in your area and whenever you're making your route before you hit the road, because I hope all good drivers are planning out their route before they go. You got apps to where along your route you can show what has the best fuel prices.
Oh yeah.
It takes a little bit of time, but man, it's going to save you some real money. Maintenance also, with these fuel cards and these factoring companies, they also give you discounts on maintenance for your trucks. You get your brakes, your tires. We all know about tires. If you don't got 19 ply?
14.
No, 19. That's what you need. You need some 19 ply tires, man. Get them things on your truck and stop having them blowouts. That'll help. Go vegan. Stop eating meat. Stop eating meat, and your food will dwindle down. It might go up because healthy food is expensive, but you'll feel better, you'll last longer, and you won't actually look like a trucker. Taxes, like you said, can't do nothing about that, but I think you can pay a little less if you put your business, if you owner-operators get paid under a LLC. I think that 28% could drop down to about 18 to 20%.
Make sure you talk to your accountants because that's not what we do. We're not accountants.
We're not at all. I don't know.
Let me put the disclaimer out there right now. Talk to your accountant, talk to your bookkeeper, but
that's it.
A man want his money. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So he want his money.
There you go. Reminders: we did not put in the fact of the load board. Some of you people might go somewhere else and they might make you pay for load boards. That's an extra $150 a month if you want the Prime, the Pro, and your tablet service out there. I wouldn't advise you guys to log in on your phones to keep trucking and things like that, because when the cop comes, he wants to look at that log. And if you give him your phone, your personal phone, you never know what he's going to do, or you can text him while you're driving and all kind of stuff. So have an extra tablet with him so you can give him that tablet. You don't have to give him your personal phone.
Good point, D.
That's all I got for this one.
All right, so if you have any comments, make sure you put them down below. We're going to go through them. We'll answer them for you. And if there were some really good questions, we'll answer them on the show. And if not, we'll just inbox you back with the answer that we have for you.
we're just not polo guys. Next video, we're coming to you with rub rail on
Yeah,
the
we'll
trailer.
be outside. We're gonna talk about the rub rail. We're gonna talk about the oil and the hub oil. So stay tuned for that.